Yes, it's same day.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, I had a fantastic weekend. Me and my family, we went to Yasu and we had a
Mm,
great time. We had a great time. Yes.
yes.
And what did you do on the weekend?
In the weekend. Oh yeah, we went to the wedding shop, 결혼식장.
You can say the wedding. You can just say I went to a wedding.
Yes, I went to the wedding. It's
Uh-huh.
um my mother's sister's son did wedding, so
Yeah.
I went there with my family and I met all of my family, my mother's families.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Nice. How was that?
It was very cool because he was yes, he was very like looking very happy and he danced and he sings too,
Uh-huh.
and the lunch was very delicious.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and after that, and I got some pocket money.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and I bought
Oh,
some clothes with the money.
nice, nice. So you went to a wedding and you saw all your family members and it was a good time, huh?
Yes.
Did your sister go too?
Yes.
Oh, good, good. Excellent. Well, on the weekend, as I told you, I
Yes.
went to Yosu. We stayed at this
Mm-hmm.
nice hotel and we went swimming
Mm-hmm.
there. I ate breakfast at the hotel and then I went for a yacht ride, like a ship.
Yacht, right?
Yacht. You know what a yacht is, right? Yacht.
Yacht.
Yeah, you don't know what a yacht is? Yacht?
Yacht.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. I wrote it
okay.
down for you so you can see it. Yacht.
Yeah. Okay.
And we took some pictures and we went to this amusement park, Dino amusement park. We saw a lot of dinosaurs. They had a kids cafe there and roller coasters. And so we enjoyed that. We also went to the aquarium to see
Um,
some sea animals and the fishes. And we ate something really delicious. It was in Yosu. They have this food with I think it's octopus. Yeah,
yes.
I think it's octopus, or was it squid? Squid or octopus with some
Yeah.
pork and kimchi
Yes.
and a lot of seafood inside, and they
Uh,
mixed that, and it was really good. I guess that's
mm,
the specialty food in Yosu. Yeah, and
mm,
obviously my kids were so excited, so happy, so um they were so they enjoy so many things, and so we went there and it was a great day. It was a great day. Yes.
mm. It's good.
Anything in the news?
In the news,
Yeah, something in the news.
oh, these days, um, oh wait, yeah, the, oh, um, oh yeah, these days, oh man, yes, these days in the China,
Mm-hmm.
they have
Them
very
have or
very a
they
lot.
have?
They have
Uh-huh, yeah.
China have
China has.
China, China has very 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 a lot of COVID-19 cat people with COVID-19.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, so a lot of country people are like saying No, no, no. Only Korea. I think Korea saying like China got like 벌 받았다.
They deserve what they yeah, they got what they deserve.
Yeah, they got what they deserve. Yeah,
Oh, why?
I don't know, but China made COVID-19, and these days in Korea and every country, like COVID-19 is like a lot of country doing with COVID.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, but like China, I think China is doing with COVID Corona, but like still China getting like a lots of COVID.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of evil to rejoice over somebody's I guess somebody's pain or misfortunes. If
Yes.
somebody if somebody gets into a car accident or they die or they suffer somehow and you rejoice and you're happy about that,
Yeah.
I think that's pretty evil. It doesn't matter.
Uh
It doesn't matter who you are or what your religion is or what kind of person you are. I think anyone who does that, I think that's pretty evil. Like if they get into a car accident or something bad happens, we call this misfortunes. If something bad happens
misfortune.
to, yeah, if somebody dies or if
Yeah.
somebody gets hurt and then they start
Mhm.
to laugh and they're happy about that, I think that comes from evil.
Yes, that thing is very evil, but still China made COVID-19, and China doing a lot of bad thing in the earth, and China keeping like give dust, micro dust in Korea and a lot of countries. So uh because that's why a lot of country are like laughing and like saying China got what they deserve.
Mm,
Yes, yeah, but this still the evil, but yeah,
right, right. I mean, South Korea is the worst country right now these days. It's not China, South Korea.
where where's China?
Worse than China, of course.
Worse in China? What is that?
Worse, worse. 더 나쁘다, worse.
Ah, Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Because how
like
many people got the coronavirus in China today?
today I think 20 people.
2000? No. You mean 20,000 or 200,000?
Uh, no, 20 hundred. Huh?
There's no 2000.
2만 2만 명?
You mean
2만 명?
20,000?
Yeah, 20,000.
No, no.
Yeah,
China had 1,351.
one those. Today?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Only
Wait.
1,300.
Yeah, but in the
And you know how many Korea had? The
well,
most in
let's
the
see.
world.
Yes.
You know how many?
Most. How many?
164,000.
Hmm.
So how many
2,000?
times? No, 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 no. 164,000.
100. Wow. Wow, wow,
You want me to
wow.
write that down for you?
I know it's okay.
I'll write that down for you so you can see it. About
Uh,
Korea had about this many, okay? And
신용
and
문제.
China had only this many.
No, oh no, in the like yesterday in the Shanghai got 20,000, 20,000 and 4,946 people
Huh?
in the Shanghai.
You gotta learn your numbers, bro.
Oh, what?
You gotta learn your numbers.
Wait, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're not saying the numbers correctly. Okay, I'm gonna teach you how
ah,
to do the numbers. Okay, let's learn about numbers today because you don't know how to say the numbers correctly. All
ah,
right,
okay.
I'm gonna teach you this right now. All right, let's do Daniel's number class today because obviously he's struggling with numbers and he's unable to say the numbers correctly. So this is a lesson for you. All right. All right.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right. So let's go ahead and put this font. The font size, font. Can you say font?
Font.
Oh, yeah, this is a font, but the font has the different styles, but we're gonna do the size. Let's do 48 so you can see. So what number is this, son?
10. Of
How about this?
10,000. Oh no, thousand. This is thousand.
Start over. Start over.
10, 100, and thousand.
Good. What is this?
10,000.
Excellent. What's this?
100,000.
Excellent. How about this?
Of five. Uh, 597,000.
Very good. So what's the problem? How come you couldn't tell me how many cases China had? What's that?
1,000.
No,
Oh
one
no.
million.
1,000,000.
Yeah. So how many cases did China
Oh.
have?
China 165,000.
100. You're saying China had 165,000?
Ah, China.
You said 2 days ago
China.
China had how many?
Uh, 20,000.
20,000, I hear.
Yes.
Oh, well, let's check because I think you're wrong. Okay, let's see by country, okay? So this is yesterday. Okay, let's check yesterday,
Yes.
okay? So Korea, like I
Okay.
said, how many is that? What number?
Mhm. I can't see.
You can't
Ah,
see this?
what? No. 164 and
Thousand.
500,000.
No, 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 no,
What?
no. 164,000. You gotta say thousand first.
Yeah,
Say it again.
100. Oh, 165,481.
Yeah. So 164,481, right?
Yes.
We are number 8 right now, right?
Yeah.
We are the worst, almost worst today or 2 days ago. Let's see China. China is right here. How many is that?
Mm. 1,305 and 51.
Yeah, that's what they had.
Oh,
So
oh.
why do you
Oh.
saying they're 발받았어? They're like doing very well. The
Yes.
113. They only have
Yeah.
164,000. We
Yeah,
have
but we
look,
have
look,
to.
we have
Yeah.
millions. We have 15 million. 한국이 발받았지, not China.
Yeah, because like
Look at
Korea
2 days
was
ago. Look
keep
at huh?
because Korea keep was like or 100,000, but these days China's people with COVID-19 is very high.
How is that
Like
very high?
one
Look at
month ago, China, yeah,
look at yesterday and then 2 days ago. 2 days ago, same thing. China. Let's see. China 1,355 or 1,350. You want to see how they've been
yeah,
doing the last couple of months? You want to see the stats? Let's see China,
uh,
okay? Watch. Where's China? There it is. Let's see China. Let's see. Only this many in a very big country. Huh? Look
yeah,
at this. Juke. And then that little increase right here.
yeah. This thing was increased, but the Korea was like keep one 100,000, but these days China Shanghai was very increased.
1,000
So
cases. It's not that much.
yes, so yes, because like these are like 2 months ago or 1 month ago, China was like very little person, like little people with COVID-19, but like these days China has a lot of COVID-19, so that's why a lot of countries saying they got this urge.
Yeah, I don't really think so because every country in the world is suffering from corona and China is doing very good. And you see how they're doing it with the zero COVID policy. You know what that means?
Zero COVID policy.
That means they cannot go
What is it?
outside.
China?
Yeah. Look, 25 million people have to stay in their home. They cannot go outside.
Um,
Okay? They're very strict. If they don't want the corona to spread, they don't want you to go to work or school or places. So they lock down the city. You can't go anywhere.
These
Look,
are the grim
mm,
conditions in which tens of thousands of people are being quarantined in Shanghai. This footage was taken by Thomas Binet, who was sent to one of the city's so called COVID camps after testing positive last Saturday.
Fortunately, now I'm perfectly healthy, so it's easier maybe to go through this. But I'm surrounded with people who are sick, who are always coughing. I don't know if you can hear them like right now. It's like this every 3 seconds.
He told me it's like living in a box and said there's an atmosphere of tension and anger, partly due to sleep deprivation.
We have no windows, so we don't know if it's day or night. We cannot go outside, we cannot breathe the fresh air. These big lights in front of me, I mean, on the top of me, they never ever turn off or, yeah.
Authorities the extreme yet of the lockdown working, and in recent days the extreme and in some cases cruel actions of the authorities have been exposed. The relatives of this elderly man wheeled his bed in front of their community management office to try and get him taken to hospital. But because he wasn't sick with COVID, he was ignored and he subsequently died. This woman was distraught after being told she might be separated from her baby.
You take us away, but leave a 4-month-old child who is still breastfed at home? What are you trying to do? Do you want him to die?
Millions of people are also down to their last rations of food. Local deliveries are promised over the weekend, but the supply chain issues stemming from here will be far reaching. The port in Shanghai is the busiest in the world, and activity has dropped by 30%. There is hardly a product or trade that will not be impacted. There are currently more than 20 Chinese cities in some level of lockdown. That covers an estimated 193 million people. 2 years after the first COVID-19 outbreak here in China, the country is facing its biggest containment test so far. Debbie Edward, News at 10, Beijing.
yeah, you see how strictly they're trying to handle this.
yes.
You see how Korea, though. I mean, what a shame. Look at what Korea is doing.
Mhm.
They're doing social distancing, and you can meet 5 people and 4 people, and then they change it to 6 people, and then 10 p.m. They're always changing it around. You can't go to school. You couldn't go to school, and now everyone just lives normally. But look at how many cases we have every day.
Hmm.
What do you think about that? I
Yes,
mean, Korea is like terrible,
yes, it's
terrible
very
situation.
yes, very terrible. Yeah, but like
I
these
think China
days,
is doing a good job.
yeah,
I think
China
I think I think
are
China
doing
is doing a good job, man. Look at how many people they have, billions of people, and yeah, they only have only a couple thousand cases, and they're doing a very good job locking everything down because hey, they're trying to do the right thing. But I say this knowing that COVID is not even that dangerous. It's not that dangerous
yeah,
because I had it. I had COVID before, and I was only sick for two
yes,
days. And of course, you have body fatigue weeks or like a couple of weeks, for a couple of weeks. But it's nothing you can't manage, nothing I can't handle. So to lock
yeah,
down the whole city and you can't go anywhere, you see these people crying because in the
yeah,
hospital, they don't want to accept anyone who doesn't have COVID. And you see, even the mother was crying because she had to be separated from her baby. And you have many
yes,
millions and millions of people in lockdown. Basically, the government is making the workers deliver the food to them so they don't have to come out. So they just eat at home, watch TV, and do whatever they want, but they cannot come outside. Um, this is controversial, obviously. Some people agree with this and some people don't. But I mean, if you look at the cases, man, China is doing a good job right now. And to say that they deserve it, they deserve what they got, what they deserve because they started it. It's ridiculous because they're doing very well. You would have to say something like that if they're doing or if they're doing very bad, But this is not even that bad. This is the most challenge. Uh, this is the most challenged they've been because obviously they've been fortunate to not have a lot of cases. But these days,
mhm.
yeah, they have thousands. But this is a small, 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 very small challenge compared to Korea.
Yes, yeah, but like, uh, because reason why they like were like strict because like 1 month or 2 months ago in the China has only like 100 1,000 like that people got COVID-19, but like these days like
I
the
understand what you're
people
saying.
with
I understand.
yeah
Before a
yeah
month ago, there was only like 50 people, very, very low. But these days, it's a
yeah
little bit higher. That's what you're saying.
yes
But so what? It's like a little bit higher.
oh
It's only 1,000. You see the coronavirus case right there. They had 1,000. Look, they're doing very well. They're doing very well. And then now
yeah
finally they have 1,000 cases. Wow, 1,000, 2,000 cases. That's not that many.
yes, these things are not that many, but like yes, but like in China is very high. In the China, only China is very high.
What do you mean only China is very high? You see the countries. There's a lot of countries that's high right
No,
now.
like how can I say this? Like
Look at it, man.
like yeah, yeah,
Look at this. Korea is high. China is not high.
yeah. Korea is high, but like if see only China is very big, like very big people with COVID-19.
What are
They
you
got a
talking
lot
about?
of um like don't 비교하다
Don't
like
compare.
that. compare any country and only see in the China, and then like then China's COVID-19 is very a lot.
Nah,
So
I
I
don't
think
think so.
that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, we have to see the other countries and see where they're at. But 1,000 cases, man. I mean, these days, 1,000 cases is a joke. In Korea, we're
Mm.
having around 300,000 cases. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
300,000, 200,000 cases. Thankfully, if you see the trend, it is going down. If you look at China, if you look at Korea, it is going down. Look, you see it's peaking right here.
Yes.
You see that? It's peaking,
Yeah.
and then but it is going down. You see that downward trend?
Mm.
Daily, this is a daily cases, so you can see it was like boom, and then we reached almost one day we had 620,000. That's a lot.
Mm.
So in
Yes.
basically, right? I mean, think about that. And then now we have around 200,000, hovering around 200,000. This is a lot, man. This is still a lot. I mean, this is
Yes.
crazy. And do you know why the reason why we have it like this? I believe is because of
Be-
the government. They weren't strict enough.
Uh yep. The reason why there was not didn't strict because like this day lots of country like doing uh with COVID, and like these days like corona is like cold.
No, I think that's not accurate because if you're doing with COVID, why do you charge people money for coronavirus tests? And when people want to go to another country, they have to get another
Yeah.
coronavirus test and they have to pay a lot of money. And you got to go to get the doctors, you got to go get your note from the doctors, and they charge you omanon for a person. And then you got to go to the airport and they test you again. They charge you $100 again. I mean, the government is just trying to take your money at this point, man. I mean, if
Uh,
they're accepting with COVID, let people just travel without checking on them and constantly, making us do all these quarantine and all these things. It's not even that
yes.
serious.
Yes. So this day Korea doing no social distance and no PCR, only self kit. I think.
Yeah, but did you hear what I said? If you want to travel to another country, you
Yeah.
need to get tested and you need to have proof, and to get proof and to get tested it costs a lot of money.
Uh,
Why do they
really?
make people do that?
Yes, because still we're doing with COVID-19, but is still very high. I think that
Yeah,
thing.
if it's high, then why don't we just say, you know what? Uh, with COVID, either we're gonna just say, hey, this is like the flu. You're not gonna die. There's a small percentage chance. Just be careful. We're not gonna check your temperatures. We're not gonna check where you're going. Just do whatever you need to do. Just be careful, like the tokan, like the flu, right?
Yes.
Instead
Yes,
of
but
instead
like
of, or you can be strict like China and say, you know what? You cannot go. This city has more than 10 cases. What we're gonna do is lock down the city for 7 days and to see how
yeah.
many cases we have, and then maybe you can go to
Mhm.
work after that. Either be strict or or let us be free. This is like
Yeah.
Korea is not even they're not they have no like
Yeah.
one extreme or the other.
Yes, but if we be strict, then a lot of people will get 피해, 피해,
What is that?
피해, like 피해. Wait, 피해. Harm.
They're gonna be affected.
Infected.
Yeah, they're gonna be affected by it.
Yeah, affected by like big. yes. So if we very strict, then a lot of people will infect and like 소상공인,
What's
소상공인.
that?
Like this thing is like selling some food. Yes, but if we very strict, then no one gonna come and eat food. So the reason why Korea can't do strict, and if we say just it's like this is flu and no mask and no social distance, then Korea people with COVID-19 will be like 1 million or like 10, I don't know, 1 million like that. So that's reason why the Korea can't do two things.
Yeah, I don't think Korea is handling the situation very well, obviously.
Yeah. Yes, I
And
think
they're the
too.
worst country right now because they're
Mm.
allowing these things to happen. And
Yes.
I think that either that's a good thing because they accepted it already, and other countries have
Yes.
not. But I'm not sure because personally, I think that COVID-19, it's like I said, it's like a flu now. It's like a flu, a bad flu, and you will be sick
Yes.
for a few days, but that's it. After even 3 days, my kids, they had to stay home for 7 days, but they stayed home for 10 days. But after 2 days, they were okay. And some kids, they don't even have
Mm.
any symptoms. No headache, no fever, no backaches, no
Yes.
body pains. And so, what is this? What is it? I mean, they're not. No one's dying from. I don't see anyone dying from this anymore. Sure, if a sick person who's old and who has like a disease or something, and if they catch it, they might die. Yeah, and this is serious in
Yes.
that regard. And I respect people that are sick and that are old, but majority of the people that catch this, I don't see a lot of people dying from it, and not even hospitalized. They're just staying home for a few days. And so, why don't we just
Yes.
accept it as a whole and stop this nonsense about proving your COVID testing and your vaccine results and getting the test again. What's the point of all that? Like, who cares now? We already,
Mm.
did you know that? How many children got infected with the corona in Korea?
Infecting the children.
Yeah,
Um,
Korea.
I think uh, like 15,000. 15만
No,
명?
no, 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 no. Right now, basically, the st- the
Yes.
statistics the
Mm.
statistics show. I'm not sure. I'm not 100%, but I think it was like one in two kids have they had corona. You understand?
Mm.
So if you see 10 people, I think five
Yes.
people had the corona. I'm not sure about that stats, but I saw this
Mm.
alarming stats. It was amazing. I think it was even worse than
Mm.
that. I think it was like I don't know, maybe half or more. I'm not sure, but
Mhm.
yeah, I just don't like how people are handling this situation. I mean, I was trying to find a ticket to possibly go to Guam uh,
Yeah.
during the maybe in May or June. I was looking for tickets and to do this. I don't have to quarantine because I'm vaccinated and I already got the corona, but my kids have to be
Yeah.
vaccinated, and also we have to get this doctor's note, which costs for four people is 1만 on each, so that's like 20,000. Plus, we go to
Yeah.
the airport, we get tested. That's $100. That's like 40,000. That's like 40,000. $400 basically, right?
Yes.
So total to even go somewhere, it's like
Mhm.
$600,000. That's a lot of
600,000.
money.
Yes.
Why do they charge you so much money for that?
To test COVID.
Yeah, just to get the proof and
Yes.
the test. What is that? Why don't, if we're living with COVID, just allow us to go freely? Why are you testing us and what making us pay? And if you want to test us, why are you making us pay so much money? Why don't we just have like a very,
Mhm.
very cheap or free way, like free um method or way to get our papers and get tested? They're charging us so
Yes.
much money to get tested, and yeah, we're saying
Uh-huh.
we're gonna live with COVID. It doesn't make sense, does it?
Yes, because like reason are we testing a lot of COVID-19 tests because we have to like avoid a lot of infect 피해를 막으려고.
Oh, come on, Daniel. We already got
Oh,
the most. This is almost 600,000 cases a day, 300,000 cases a day. What are you talking
yeah.
about? What are we gonna do with that? We already got it. We're living with COVID. We don't. When you go to a restaurant, do you get tested? Do you need to check your temperature and write your name and do all that? No, you don't need to show proof of your vaccination or anymore. You don't need to do social
Yes.
distance. You can just go to school, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So why don't we do the same when we
Yeah.
go to the airplane? What's the
Airplane.
difference? Yeah.
Yes, but like, oh,
Maybe other countries require this. If you want to travel to Guam, maybe Guam
yeah.
requires this. And that's
Yes.
reasonable. That's reasonable. But at this
Yeah.
point, man, like Korea is charging. You know, they shouldn't be charging people to get tested. And even if they did, it should be very like it should be almost for free. They shouldn't try to make profit off this. If the
Yes.
self kit it costs like imanon or maybe even chonon to make, I don't think it costs more
Yes.
than 50 cents, $1. That's how much they
Yes.
should charge us. They don't want to, and they have to make money from this. They don't have to. What is that? Trying to make money off this
Because we have to give some work work
wage?
wage.
Yeah,
Yes.
salary or wage to who?
To making this one and like if we sell this thing then we have to give like that company and like seller and every person and country and we have to give the money so that's why this thing is very like
Yeah, put it this way,
just
man. Put it this way.
okay.
What the Korean government has done is they're not decisive. They put a lot of restaurant owners at they lost a lot of money. You can imagine how many people lost a lot of money. Restaurants,
Yes.
hagwons, flight travel agencies, and so many people lost a lot of money. And what did the Korean government do? They're not gonna pay them. They pay them little money, a little pocket change here and there. I mean, this is not something that they're trying to make money from like these testing things now. It doesn't make sense. We already lost money.
Yes.
A lot of people already lost money. They should just understand that. And we pay tax money. We pay the government money to do these things. They already have money, so they're trying to
Yes.
charge us. And the food prices are going up. Gas prices are crazy right now. You see how much gas prices
uh
are, right?
why yes this
Everything's
yeah
going
this
up, and they want more money from us. I say screw the government, man. They're phony balonies. I don't trust them, and they're doing a terrible job uh, to the Korean citizens. And I don't find this very. I don't appreciate this.
hmm
Yes. Anyway, sorry for the rant. Let's go ahead
yeah
and move on to your vocabulary. Okay.
okay so for start
Yeah. What's the first word?
yeah first phrase is X cloud
Huh?
X crowd. X crowd. Wait. X crowd.
X crowd?
Yeah.
No, you're not saying it right.
Crowd.
Spell it for me, buddy.
Spelling.
Yeah.
EXCLUDE.
EXCLUDE. Exclude.
Exclude.
Because you know the CL?
Yes.
How do you read that?
Club.
Club. Yeah. So exclude. And U is a ood. Exclude.
Good. Exclude.
Yeah. What does it mean?
제외하다.
Yep.
Yes. 제외하다. The military exclude like what the military exclude like 장애인.
You can say handicaps.
Handicaps.
Yeah. Do you know people that are handicapped, they have some kind of problem, right?
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead. What do you think include means? Include.
Include.
Yeah. Exclude means 제외하다. What does include mean? What do you think? It's just the opposite word.
I think 제외하다니까 좀
So if you want to include your friends into your birthday party, include.
초대하다.
Not
초대하다.
invite, but include. Hey, give me 1 second, okay? I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna take 2 minutes. So study your words, okay?
Okay.
1 second.
Okay. I will get some more. Gosh. 학교가 대표가 영어 그림 같다고 공부한다고 이렇게 봤어. 바쁘지. 이렇게 없어야겠다. XSS인가 이게? 뭐지? Access. All right, I'm back. Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to take a dump.
Oh,
Yeah, my bad. Go ahead.
okay. And second word is excess.
What?
Excess.
Access?
Yeah, excess.
Okay, what is it?
과도하다, 지나침.
All right.
과도, 지나침. He did excess drug, so he dead.
Okay. Next word.
Okay. Exhibit.
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 Okay, what is it?
전시하다.
Uh-huh.
전시하다.
Yeah.
Okay. He exhibit his artwork.
He exhibited work. Yeah, okay, good. Next.
Expand.
Huh?
Expand.
Expand.
Yes.
Okay.
확대하다.
Uh-huh.
Um. These days, a lot of phones can a lot of expand.
These days a lot of phones can expand.
Can no. These days, a lot of phone camera can do a lot of expand.
Expand. I don't understand. How do you spell it?
Expand.
P-A-N-D. Expand.
Expand.
Yeah, expand business. You want to expand your business, expand your company, make it bigger, right?
아,
Yeah.
크게는 내가
And next word.
expansion,
Expression.
expansion.
Spell it.
Expansion.
Expansion.
Expansion. That's right.
Expand. Expansion.
Expansion.
Expand. Expansion. Expand.
Expansion.
No. Expand. Expand. Expansion. Expand. Expand.
Expansion.
Yeah. Expansion. Expansion.
Expansion.
Yeah.
Okay. This was 팽창하다. 팽창.
Yeah.
The CO2 and no. The 팽창하다. No. The I think ice can expansion.
No, you can say there was an expansion in the whatever game or expansion in something, right?
Yeah.
All right. What about the words I gave you in our lessons? Let's do that one.
Oh no, I think you didn't give.
Yes, I did. I always give you words in our lesson. Even right now, do you see the words on the side?
No.
You don't see the words on the side on our lesson right now? Yacht.
Oh.
They got what they deserved. Compare. Effective.
Oh yeah. I
Are
can
you-
see this thing.
Yeah, last time we did the same thing.
Yes,
Did you write
but
those words
no,
down?
we did it and we didn't did. No,
We didn't do.
like yes, we didn't
We didn't do what?
because last time I like 틀렸다.
You got it wrong.
Yeah, wrong a lot. Like 4 word. So 근데 왜 단어가 없지? Wait. But in my note I can't see any word.
Really? Maybe you didn't write it down.
Oh,
You gotta write it
okay.
down next time.
Okay.
Let me see. Last time, let me see how many words I gave you. I can always look and check.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see how many words I gave you.
Oh.
Hey, why do you have your sister's picture on your cacao top?
Because my second sister said, uh, if you not do this picture in your in KakaoTalk profile, then I'm gonna like do something to you.
Why
So
is
I did it.
she's proud of that picture?
Yes.
She thinks she
So
came
she
out
said
pretty.
to yes. So she said just to this picture.
She put that in her profile too.
No, only my profile.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So did you see the Korean zombie fight?
Really?
Yeah, you know Korean zombie?
Korean zombie? What is Korean zombie?
The guy from the UFC. He uh he got he was the first Korean to have a title shot. No, not a fight. A title shot,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
he could have been the UFC champion. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes, the champion.
But he failed. He
Yeah.
failed. So I'm gonna show you a quick video showing that.
Okay. Okay.
So do you see the screen?
Yes, I can.
Do you know who he is? He's famous.
Ah,
His
yes, I think I.
his
Oh.
nickname is Korean Zombie.
Oh.
His name is Park Chung. I forgot his Korean name.
Oh.
Um, his Korean name doesn't come out right
Okay.
here, but they call him the Korean Zombie, and he's fighting
Okay.
against a champion.
Yeah.
And he had a chance to become a champion, but he got destroyed, to say the least.
Mm.
So he got really beat up bad. So they stopped the fight, and he became the champion, or
Oh.
he retained his championship. But I wanted you to hear the interview. I want you to translate this. I want you to translate this. Whatever the Korean guy says, you have to say
Yeah.
it in English, okay?
Okay.
Tell me what this Korean guy is saying. How do you say that? How do you say that in Korean? One more time. You
I
gotta say it in
didn't.
Korean first. One more time. His name is Chang Sang Jang.
Oh, 정성장?
Yeah.
Wait. Can you hear one more time?
Yeah, hear it, see what he says. I want you to repeat it in Korean. Okay, you're the translator, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
A courageous performance. Were you surprised by anything in this fight?
How do you say that? Were you surprised by anything in this fight?
Oh, what? 언니 알캣 팀?
Translate it. I just said it for you.
그래서
Were you surprised in any?
해석하라고? 오케이.
Yeah, one more time.
Were you surprised by anything in this fight?
I think he said
No, in Korean, translate it.
Korean? 너는 이번 경기에서 어떤 거에 많이 놀랐니?
Were you surprised by anything in this fight?
What do you say?
surprise 놀라다니까. 너는 이번 경기에서 어떤 거에 놀랐니?
오늘 경기 하시면서 놀란 점 있으신가요?
Same thing, huh?
Yes.
Okay, let's see what he says, and you gotta translate it in English, okay?
Okay.
생각을 많이 했었고 어느 때보다도 내 바디가 몸이 좋았고 상태가 좋았고 지치지도 않았고 근데 넘을 수 없는 벽을 느낀 것 같았어요.
What did he say?
Yeah, he always feel like condition was very nice and his condition was very perfect, but like that time he felt like he this Korean zombie fighter,
Yeah.
Korean, like Korean zombie felt he is very high, 넘을 수 없는 벽.
What's that mean in
Um,
English?
like he was very strong and he was very high, so Korean zombie thought uh, Korean zombie can't win him. Yeah.
Uh, he was very confident and felt good. His condition was good, but he's saying that he couldn't get over the wall or the hump.
Yes.
Okay, let's see what the translator said.
I was the most confident out of my entire career. I wasn't tired. I was ready. I was ready to go, but it felt like I hit a wall that I cannot go over.
I hit a wall that he cannot go over. Okay, that's an expression. Okay.
Okay.
What do you do now? You go back and reassess. This was obviously a gigantic moment for you, your second ever title opportunity. Give us your thoughts on where you go from here.
What does he say in Korean?
I think he said, 너는 이제 이것이 끝났으니 어디로 갈 것이며 어떤 거에 어디에서 무엇을 할 것이냐.
Let me see.
지금 시점으로부터 이제 앞으로의 계획이 어떻게 되는지, 어쨌든 이 두 번째 타이틀전이 굉장히 중요한 경기였는데 앞으로 어떤 행보를 걸으실 건지.
Okay, let's see.
아,
Let's see what he says. You got to translate this in English. Remember, pay attention. Pay attention.
뭐 지금 시합을 항상 지면 그렇지만 언제든 그만하고 싶은 생각이 항상 들었어요. 시간이
What do they say?
wait. He always felt like he wanna stop. He wanna don't do this thing.
He wants to quit.
Yeah, he wants to quit.
But what? That's it?
조금
예,
더
됐어요.
지나봐야 알겠지만
What is that? 조금 봐.
Like he said, he wanna do like 조금 더
Yes.
지나봐야 알겠지만.
He has to wait and see.
Yes, to wait to see. Yeah,
Wait
wait
and
to
see.
see.
Wait and see.
Yeah, wait. Oh yeah, wait and see.
더 이상 챔피언이 될 수 없다는 걸 느끼고 있어요.
What do you say?
He felt he can't do champion.
He can no
No
longer
more.
be the champion. No longer be the champion.
Yes.
But look
no
at this
longer.
Korean guy. He didn't say that part. Watch.
내가 이걸 계속하는 게 맞는지 잘
What is that?
모르겠습니다.
He
doesn't know.
said, yeah, he doesn't know why I'm doing this and he wanna quit like that.
Right.
After every loss, I always think about leaving the octagon, leaving this MMA game, but I'll need more time to think on it and see if I would continue fighting or I would leave the octagon. I would have to think on that.
See, he messed up. Look at his face. He didn't do a good job. He's gonna be fired.
Uh,
He forgot to say that I could no longer be the champion. He didn't say that.
yes.
So he was very nervous. You can tell he's a translator. You can tell that the
Mhm.
translator was new and he had no experience. And I think he didn't tell all the fans that Korean Zombie thinks that he can no longer be the champion. That's a big mistake.
Well, this is
Yes.
never your last fight inside the octagon. Thank you very much for an amazing career. It's been an honor to call your fights. Chan Sung Jung, ladies and gentlemen.
Chan Sung Jung. Let's see what people are saying.
Okay.
These are what people are saying. Yeah, I think this guy Zombie is to be honest,
Mhm.
he didn't deserve to be in the ring or in the octagon with the champion, man.
Yes.
He was coming off of a lost or a win, but then he lost in the previous match against this big guy, Brian Ortega, and he
Mhm.
wasn't really performing that well. And I see this guy; he's sacrificing his children and his
Mhm.
wife. He
Yeah.
he was training in America, and he had
Yes.
to leave his children behind and his
Uh,
wife. His wife should have stayed in Korea and take care of the kids, but she left with the zombie together to America. And they were training, drinking, having fun, and doing all this thing. And then the kids were left behind. I don't really agree with that decision making. I think the wife should have stayed in Korea
yes.
and take care of the kids instead of leaving them with their grandmother. What do you think about
Mhm.
that?
I think her wife is like
His wife.
uh yeah, his wife like little uh, 이상하다.
That's weird, right?
Yes,
Well,
weird
I
because
can't really be harsh. Go ahead, finish.
okay, so because he if his husband went to the American, then she have to stay Korea and like take care of her like children,
Yeah.
but he don't wanna 육아하다 take care of her children, and she go to the America, so I think she's like little weird.
Yeah, and think about it. Like most trainers, they don't leave their kids behind. They either take them with them or they leave their whole family behind, even all the athletes. But his wife
Yeah.
decided to go to America with him to, give him emotional support, which he doesn't really need. The children is more important than her wiping the sweat out of his forehead and telling them, "Oh, are you okay? Are you okay?" I think she went, to be honest, to enjoy that lifestyle and
Mm,
I don't know, that adventure, that excitement, and she was willing to
yeah.
sacrifice their children for that. And I don't agree with that kind of decision making. And so,
Mm,
anyways, we've talked about a lot of controversial things that people might not agree with, but I spoke my
yes.
piece, and that's it. All right. Say hello
Yeah.
to Daniel. Someone, come here. Say hello.
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 Come on, Daniel. You gotta take control of the conversation, buddy. He's 8 years old.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Uh, um. Uh. What did you do today?
음, 주,
Hmm?
특구를 봤는데
Oh, play soccer.
주짓수
아, 주짓수.
I came back from the trip.
주짓수.
All right, guys. All right, D.
Okay.
All right, Big D.
Okay.
Hey, we gotta still do some makeup. So let's try to do one this week, okay?
Okay.
All right. You have a good night.
Okay. Bye.